Brilliance Audio presents I Will Never Leave You by S.M. Thayer. Performed by Terry Schnaubelt, Dan John Miller, and Lauren Ezzo.
A newborn generates its own heat. Sleeping, wrapped in a pink candy stripe receiving blanket and a matching knit hat, the baby's a hot coal threatening to burst into flames. And yet my husband, beaming, assures me, as nurses have assured him, that she's not feverish, that she's perfectly healthy. But the baby's heat worries me. It's impossible not to feel as if she's burning up. Not to feel as if, holding her, I'm a twig, a tuft of dried grass, a crumpled sheet of newsprint, tinder that will be consumed by her fire. She's a forest fire, a conflagration waiting to happen, and there's nothing my money can do to tamp the destruction this baby's going to cause in my life. "Relax, Trish," James says, easing his hand onto my shoulder. His voice is calm, soothing, and bursting with confidence. A loving voice, tailor-made for uttering the breathe in, breathe out reassurances expectant fathers must coo to their partners during childbirth. Workmanlike and responsible, he has read the essential baby manuals, streamed the important YouTube videos, subscribed to the necessary magazines, and can mansplain away the natural anxieties of ushering a new life into this world. Babies can sense tension, and it does them no good psychologically and emotionally if their first hours are filled with distress. The baby makes the faintest snoozing sounds, and yet the sound seems impossibly loud coming from such a small body. I concentrate on the inhalations and the slight wheeze when she exhales, and though it takes time to feel comfortable holding her, the soothing sounds lull me into a hopeful reverie, and suddenly I'm filled with a generosity of spirit I haven't felt in ages. It's like what I'd hoped would come during all the years we tried to conceive. It's true what they say, nothing is softer than a newborn baby. 90 minutes earlier, just after the birth, nurses washed her, but there's a newborn scent attached to her. Something amniotic and yet endearing. I've never held anything so soft and delicate, and I can see this baby is no ugly Cabbage Patch doll, but already beautiful, with a strong chin and fine eyelashes. Her eyelids are pinched tight in sleep. I can't wait for her to awaken so I can look into her eyes and determine their color. Her face is still red, her head slightly conical from her passage through the birth canal. But these imperfections will pass with time, and I can see now why women joke of wanting to eat their newborns, envisioning the buttery chins, nougat-like chewiness of their fleshy thighs, the cheeks' velvety warmth. Anne Elise weighed 7 pounds 9 ounces at birth, already a notch above average. Because of how she was positioned in the womb, sonogram technicians were unable to get an accurate glimpse as to her sex, and for months James allowed himself the assumption he'd fathered a boy. He'd wanted a boy, spoke often of it. I caught him peeking at sporting goods catalogs and ducking into toy stores with visions of the Nerf balls, miniature plastic basketball hoops, and glistening yellow Tonka trucks he'd lavish on a son. And yet, looking at his considerate face, how filled with happiness he is, I know he'll be satisfied with a girl. He'll nurture her and nourish her self-esteem, tell her she's beautiful and smart, and give her the courage to fight for herself in whatever arena she chooses to enter in life. He'll cherish her, invite her to explore and discover lifelong passions. He'll keep up with her interests, send her links to interesting internet articles relating to them. He'll commit to being part of her life for the long haul. In short, I know he'll do with her everything he has failed to do with me.